Hello, Facebook family. Brian Fabio coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, talking about real estate with another poppin' video to try to keep my peeps up to date on all the craziness that's happening out there today. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the difference between buying a new home and buying a resale. Is there a difference, and do I need a realtor? And I have an answer for both of them because I happen to have a company that trains realtors how to sell new homes because we found a tremendous gap between the broker knowledge and the realtor knowledge. So hang with me. I still keep saying I'm going to get me some banging flyover graphics and some great sound, but no, I don't think my peeps are interested in that. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. When you're a new home salesperson, the modern trained salesperson is not really modernly trained because I think the same stuff's been working since 2000. You just you can't bend on perfection, right? Salespeople know that they have 45 seconds to earn your trust. Okay? You walk in the door, and believe me, when you're parking in the parking lot, they're either checking out your realtor's car or your car. Then they check out the clothes you're wearing and the jewelry you're wearing, and they start instant qualifying. I don't blame them. I did the same thing. And then you have the meet and greet. So they're going to introduce themselves, they're going to shake their hands, they're going to ask some really nice questions, they're going to give you a compliment, and they're going to try to be warm and fuzzy, and I tell you what, most of them really are. Then they're going to demonstrate. We're going to demonstrate in the model what they're building, the floor plans they have. You'll probably hear a lot of them say, my community has this and my community has that. That's kind of a turnoff to me, but it happens, so get used to it. Then they're going to qualify you. Like I said, they've already looked at your car and your jewelry, and then they're going to say, what do you do for a living? Where do you live now? How much do you pay for rent now? All of that means is, can you afford my house? It's okay. I mean, that's how we do business, right? And then they're going to cite you. They want to take it to the models, show you what they have, and make you suspend your disbelief. And then they're going to try to close you. Do you want to buy this home? Are you ready to write a check today? Should I get you pre-qualified? This stuff works. It really does. It's been proven over time and time again. And as a buyer, you need to expect that atmosphere. Because there's ways to work that atmosphere to your advantage as a buyer and as a realtor. No, it's highly effective to skip the models and go straight to a home you know that you like that's standing inventory. That's where your realtor can really help you. Because when it comes to asking for discounts on new homes, we'll see it on several slides. But builders love standing inventory, especially at year end. They need to get rid of them. We used to give away a pig on a chain, and whoever had the oldest house had to wear the pig on the chain for the whole week. So they're really trying to sell that house, and if there ever is an opportunity for a discount, that's the one it is. Reason being, any discounts will be standing inventory. Like I said, you're going to see it again. Don't ask for discounts on lots. You find the best lot with the best view and you ask for a discount, it's embarrassing. That guy's got a year to sell that house. It's not costing him carry costs. It's not costing him utilities, right? So let's be smart. Let's ask for the right thing, and we can be effective in getting the right thing. As a matter of fact, a lot of realtors didn't even know these techniques. And we found 5 years ago a company that we founded, me and my partner Mikey, and it's called Train and Tour. We were on those home builders marketing committee for Southern Nevada home builders, and we were just trying to increase the amount of realtors that sold new homes because they just maybe didn't know how to do it. So we started this company and it's been truly effective. We do seminars, we put them on a bus, and then we bring them to different builder communities or different subdivisions so they know what's going on out there and what they might need to inspect. So once again, you go in with a realtor, you're going to get the critical path, especially with the new agents. Some of them have a certain quality that make it personally. Some of it's super obvious, but expect it, okay? Because it's happened. If you happen to have a home in mind, highly suggested once again, skip the model. I can't repeat it more. Creates urgency, and that's where the discounts come. And the side agent knows either A, this realtor, or B, this buyer knows what they're doing. They know what they want. I can close them. So you start mentality shift on the side agent when you go and skip the models. Remember, models are meant to suspend your disbelief, and they're beautiful. My favorite model in town I fell in love with, it had an onyx wall backlit in the shower. It was fabulous. But then when I read the disclosures, which every model will have a disclosure, what's included and what's not. Very important. But on this particular option, it said, you can't buy this. It's for show only. And the reason is it'll never appraise. It won't appraise. And we have to be careful of that when we're going to the design centers, right? You're going to buy a house. You found one. You got a discount. Now you're ready to get down some earnest money and lock it up, okay? Here's where you need to read your CC&Rs, the community regulations, because that's your only chance to get a refund on your deposit. Because Nevada has a law, it's called the Blue Sky Law, so for 5 days, you have the right to scour that document. And if it says no commercial vehicles, no children under 3 feet tall, no blondes, no basketball courts, those are reasons that you can ask for your money back and you'll get them protected by the law. Once those 5 days are done, you're pretty much stuck, even if you get loan disqualified. Some builders work with you, but most of them, you're stuck. Now, a lot of people say, Brian, do I need a realtor? Well, the first thing I would say is if you bring a realtor with you to a new home, it costs you nothing. It's free representation. And in case the S hits the F, which has been known to happen, you have somebody that's watching out, because the duties owed form will say, D.R. Horton, represented by Brian Fabil. Buyer represented by nobody. So you have no representation. So I wouldn't ever consider buying a new home without some representation, whether I needed them or not. I don't have to pay them. So they can take care of all the shit that might happen. So you found a home. Now you need some option deposits. And be aware of over-improving, like I said, with that onyx wall. Non-refundable earnest deposits. Most builders are good. They keep you around 13%, so you can't over-improve your house. But it's non-refundable. Be careful. Because once you choose all those nice things and then you get job transferred or your wife changes her mind, you'll never see that money again. They tend to give it to me. In-house financing. Every builder has in-house financing. Expect it. Tell Cousin Louie at Wells Fargo, yeah, your rates are good, but are you giving me closing costs? He'll say no. Also, when you go to the design center, you get discounted design deposits. Outside lending requires normally 100%. Here's why. Here's my loan and it's closing in 5 months. Do you know what your lender does with that loan? Puts it on the bottom of the stack. Maybe he'll look at it a month before. Builders meet every single week with their sales staff and their managers and their lenders. They know the exact status of every lender of every deal. That's why you get discounted design deposits, 25 or 50% compared to 100% outside. So if somebody tries to talk you out of in-house financing, ask them why. Know your builder. I teach realtors this all the time. My son is an engineer. He wants to put windows where he wants windows. He wants doors where he wants doors. He wants lights where he wants lights. And he doesn't mind paying for it. He's a KB buyer because they let you basically design your house. My uncle, on the other hand, an older guy, told me, Brian, find me a house. I want carpet, I want tile, I want stoves, I want air conditioners, I want a garage, and I want backyard, but I don't want to choose anything. He was perfect for Lennar. We put him in Pahrump, where he's extremely happy. Luxury, Toll Brothers. If you're looking for a luxury buyer, they're in the finest communities. They allow the most customization, and even if you have nothing to do, go check out Toll Brothers one of these days. You're getting ready to close. Now the walkthrough. Here's what's important. Don't get caught up on the small stuff. You have a warranty. The superintendent is going to teach you how to work your house, how to turn off the water, how to turn off the sprinklers. What happens if water is leaking out of this pipe? Do you know? That pipe that hangs over your bedroom window, do you know what happens if you see water coming out of that? This is where you learn how to work your house. And so many realtors get caught up in, there's a nick in the door, there's a nick in the paint, there's a nick in the nail hole. You have a warranty. You're covered. So don't let your realtor get in the way when it comes to the orientation and the walkthrough, because it's more of an orientation because you need to know how to work your house, right? I agree. This is important. Once again, it's your orientation. Forget walkthrough. It's how to learn how to work your house. Now, there's some advantages to new homes. When you come to consider, the cost might be a little more, but we've already figured out how to break that down using builder financing, getting discounts on our closing costs, getting discounts on our option deposits. We've already talked that. Everything's new. Everything's under warranty, right? So you don't have those out-of-pocket costs to worry about. Energy efficiency saves money. You have the highest tech. The only thing you have to change is a light bulb, and how often do light bulbs go out these days? You have city and county inspectors checking your house every stage, from when they build the trench, to when they pour the foundation, to when they frame it, to when they electrical, to when they plumb it, to when it gets certificate of occupancy. You don't have to worry about the builder deciding if it's good, because it's inspected by the county and the city. And a lot of people don't think about that. They think the builder's just going to throw up some shit house and you're going to be able to move in. But that's not what happens. And you guys all need to know about that. And if you live in a newer community, in a nicer community, somebody tell me you don't have option appreciation opportunity, because you do. So these are just some of the things that I wanted you guys to know about when it comes to buying a new home instead of buying a resale. It's a difference. It's a great experience. It's a home that's going to be a forever home, and it's going to be protected. It's going to be under warranty, and it's most likely going to be well built.